There's a fly in the house. My daughter is, for some reason, she's developing a very unhealthy fear of bugs, and she had a flyer flying around her room tonight. It was a disaster trying to get her to sleep. Fully convinced the fly was gonna sting her in her sleep. Fully difficult to convince her that flies can't sting people. She also... Kids are funny sometimes. The last 2 nights, she's had a nightmare, and it's a weird nightmare, so brace yourself. The door to her room, the hinges, like you can see, like the cylinder part of the hinge on the inside of the door. In her dream, those come alive and start crawling around her door. Freaks the crap out of her, which you know what? If dream or otherwise, I saw the hinges on any door come to life and start crawling around the door, I'd probably freak out too. But it's so crazy how kids think of these things. Like how does that come into somebody's mind? Just unbidden. I don't understand. It's crazy. But yeah. That's our first time going through this because my son's never really had any sort of nightmares or anything. So we've never had to deal with any of this. Agreed. And yeah, and again, it's just one of those things. Like, how do you convince your daughter or any of your kids or whatever, right, that the hinges aren't going to come to life? That's just not a thing that hinges can do. I don't know. It's crazy. And agreed. It does sound terrifying. Oh, is she having nightmares like at the start of bedtime? No, this has both been the last 2 nights. Last night it was 3 a.m. The night before it was closer to 4 a.m. when she woke up having the nightmare. Not to say that my kids like bedtime, because they both hate bedtime. They're awful at bedtime. I think every kid's awful at bedtime. I need to save again. I'm gonna get crushed here. We're doing Windsong because Windsong has a really high chance of giving us a free heal, which we like. We like free heals. Oh, gotcha. I see what you mean. Yeah, that's hard to convince them too, right? Like, I don't even know how... It brings all these questions to mind. Like, how do you convince them otherwise, right? I mean, it's just one of those things. It's like, I don't know. Technically, yes, when you go to sleep, there's a chance you have nightmares, but you still have to sleep. You can't just stay awake for the rest of your life. Thankfully for my daughter, it was relatively easy. Tonight we're having her sleep with the door wide open so she can't see the hinges. Now, she's got a closet in her room that you can also see the hinges on, but she has never mentioned that particular door. So hopefully this will take care of it long enough for her to forget, for it to just pass through her mind and we won't have to deal with it anymore. That's the hope. So the main reason I'm doing this leveling is just to get some hit points. Just to make sure that, like, when I get to Kefka's tower and I'm fighting Kefka, I don't just get instantly gibbed by something. That's really the only thing, because my damage is plenty sufficient at this point to kill Kefka. I'm not worried about that. I've got all the utility spells that I should need to kill him. I just want a little bit of HP buffer, just to make sure I don't... Yeah. You know how it goes. I think. Or maybe you don't. Holy butts. The card's pretty cheap too, isn't it? I should be able to get the car and the card this week. Relatively easily. I think. I wanted to say the card was like 20,000 or something. It's not that expensive. I'll get the music too, because the music's like 10K. Oh, nice. 10K? Oh, hell yeah. Absolutely grab that first. At some point, I am going to start looking heavily into Triple Triad, because I really like Triple Triad. I just don't know when. I want to try to somewhat get caught up in content first. That's my thought. Don't do it. Okay. Oh no! Well, we got that at least. We failed to control. Everything is awful. That's not going to happen. Though, when I do play Triple Triad in Final Fantasy VIII, I work hard, as hard as I can, to prevent the ugly rules from spreading. Since that's not a thing that you can do in Final Fantasy XIV, I'm a little nervous. Some of those rules are terrible. As long as they don't have the rules where it selects random cards for you, because those are always the worst in 8. I mean, clearly you can get around that by culling your deck heavily so that your deck only has the good stuff, but that's no fun. That's no fun at all. No Murphy tonight, by the way, BT Dubs. He stayed downstairs with me all night last night. He might still show up, but so far tonight he's opted out. We got Phoenix. He's got Life 3 now. We have Ragnar. I forgot we had Ultima on him. I don't know what I want to do on him. Actually, I do know what I want. I want Break. Where's Break? Shote has Break, right? We want Break on somebody. Because that'll be easier for Rex Soul. Oh, I can just do it with killing them. I don't blame you, Mitz, and I agree, Raz. I don't have the window open tonight. And it is a little warm down here. I think he doesn't like it because it gets warm down here. Maybe. I don't know. He used to, like, ever since I streamed, he always, and really for the most part, anytime, he's very much my dog. And he just follows me around the house and hangs out with me no matter what I'm doing. Pretty much to the exclusion of the rest of the family. But, like, I don't even know how long it's been. A month and a half? 2 months? He just decided he didn't like the basement anymore. He spends essentially no time down here. No time during the day, not when I'm streaming. Just really never. He doesn't like it down here anymore. It's unfortunate. I don't know what happened. I don't know why. That's probably the case for me as well. Like, I'm sure if you had a choice between me and a T-bone steak, he's not choosing me. But I don't know. And I don't blame him if it's the heat, because I don't like it when it gets hot down here either. I don't know why it did. Last year during the summer, it was always frigid down here. Like most nights when I was streaming, I streamed with a sweater and pants and socks on. Problem is it's not quite warm enough for the AC to be going bonkers trying to keep my upstairs cool yet, so we're just not there yet. just not there yet. So as you can see, this is where, as you know, I was talking about before, this is where the fake mustache comes in real handy. Not necessarily because the enemy attacks are really strong, although in this particular case they are, because these enemies are really strong. And their special attack in particular is very strong. But just because it completely takes an enemy out of the equation. It's been pretty good here. Been pretty nice. I did this wrong. I shouldn't have drilled the same one that I controlled. It's gonna die as soon as I control it. God, that hurts so bad. Or control could just fail. No, that works too, I guess. I should have just had her do Ultima, or to kill the dragon. Oh well. This might do it. Probably not. I think it's quite strong enough. No, never mind. There we go. Easy game, easy game. We haven't seen a Brachiosaur yet. But yeah, it's been... Usually during the days, it's mid-70s to right at 80. Is about what it's been. When we get, like, it's been extremely rainy. So when we get rain cycling through, the day after that, it's usually in the 50s or 60s before everything catches back up. Yeah? Can't make yourself go through Kingmaker again? Well, what kind of RPG are you looking for? Are you looking for a CRPG? I mean, you could try to do Divinity Original Sin 2 again. Probably dive back into that. You're looking for a JRPG? Maybe try Skyrim again? I kind of want to stick around long enough to run into a Brachiosaur just to see if I can take it out. Ever since I watched JP put together his Skyrim VR package, I've been wanting to play Skyrim. But I looked at his package, the non-VR version of the mod package that he put together. Holy butts. There's a reason it took him 2 streams to put that together. Or at least 2 partial streams. It is insanely complex. The game looks amazing when you do all of that. But man, so much time to get it set up. Also a crap ton of space. I want to say it was like 200 gigabytes or something like that of downloaded assets on top of whatever Skyrim is. It's crazy. Crazy, crazy. So that stopped me. Because I was pretty sure that I was going to go through 6 hours of setting the mods up and then play it for 45 minutes and just hate myself. Just hate myself. Because the last couple times I've tried to get back into Skyrim, it just, for whatever reason, hasn't stuck. Got the sun bath. But I'd like to play through it at some point. I might just end up waiting for Elder Scrolls 6. At this point, it's probably the right way to go. As much crap as Anthem gets, there are some fun aspects to it. Flying around is fun. Now, I can say that because I got it for free with my video card, so I could enjoy it for free. For the low cost of free, I had fun playing it for like 5 hours, whatever that I played it. I would not recommend that anybody ever purchase it though, because that would just be dumb. Don't purchase Anthem, friends. Don't purchase it. You have it free, then you can maybe have a little fun with it, but do not buy Anthem. Yeah, Wet Knight, that's exactly what I said. Purchase Anthem. And tell your friends that Razarin told you to do so. Tools. Control. There you go, Mitz. You heard me crystal clear. I'm glad I was able to convey my point. I don't remember Option. Did you ever beat Witcher 3? I think you did. I'm pretty sure you did. Final Fantasy XIV is kind of like an RPG. You didn't like Nier Automata. That's another game that I need to try to make time to play at some point. I really want to play through Nier. Which one? Which one's on the front runner? Rocket League? I mean, Rocket League's a pretty good game, but I don't know if I'd call it an RPG. Why did Ultima move? That's weird. Oh, you son of a bitch game. How dare you? All because Realm failed to control it. We're playing with fire here. Rada. No! No! I need a tent. Edgar's out of mana. Persona. I don't know a lot about Persona 5 because I deliberately tried to avoid it. Persona 4, which I played a fair bit of, was essentially like a high school simulator with dungeoning thrown in. Really good games. I would do a little bit of, I don't know. I would do a little bit of research before I dive in, because they have a very unique feel, in my opinion, to how the game plays. Not necessarily the artwork and stuff, although that's unique as well, but just the gameplay loop in Persona is pretty unique, in my opinion. And I have not played a lot, so I won't be able to describe it very well. Win Knight might be able to, since he's already played through Persona 5 once and he's doing it again, but it's unique. So I'd try to make sure that that's something that you would like before you dedicate time to it. That being said, when Persona 5 eventually comes to the Switch, I'd like to play it. I don't know if it's something I'll ever stream. Mostly because I'm afraid I won't be able to make it through. I wasn't able to play Persona 4. There's just some things about it that bugged me, and I wasn't able to make myself finish it. And I'm a little worried that Persona 5 is going to be the same, so I don't think I'd try to stream it just in case I ended up disliking it. Because I really don't want to dislike a game that I'm streaming, and I really don't want to quit a game that I'm streaming. I've done that twice now. I don't want to do it again. That's not what I meant to do. That's not really the part that bothered me about Persona. That part was fun. I didn't remember brachiosaurs being this rare. Now I do kind of want to stick around until I run into a brachiosaur. Call it good. Fair enough. That's true. If you're looking for like JRPG sort of things, I mean, there's always Final Fantasy games. I don't know if you've played through like Final Fantasy 12 or 13 or 15. Did you play through Final Fantasy 15 option? I don't remember. If you haven't played 15, I would recommend that. It's a lot of fun. And upon release, don't play the Steam version of 13. Okay, so you did. Okay, I'm looking forward to getting back to the PC edition or the Windows edition, because apparently they fixed a lot of story stuff and added some stuff, and I enjoyed it for the first time anyway. I'm looking forward to playing it again. There's the Tales games, like Tales of Symphonia, Tales of Berseria, all of those. I've never played any of them. I hear they're good. I did not like Ni no Kuni 2. That being said, one of the big things I didn't like about it is it was super, super simple. It was ridiculously easy RPG. And I think since I played it, which I played it starting on the day of release, I think they've added difficulty levels to it. So there's that. You could try that. You could dive into Kingdom Hearts. There's always Kingdom Hearts. Something like The Witcher. Lots of story, okay combat. Okay, if you don't mind JRPG type content, and this is another one that I've never played, but I do intend to stream these at some point. There's the Legend of Heroes, Trails of Cold Steel, a Legend of Heroes, Trails in the Sky. I think is what they are. Legend of Heroes is like a... It's supposed to be a huge, expansive JRPG series. I think there's like 2 or 3 in each, and they continue with a big story with lots of political intrigue, twists and turns and stuff. I've read a lot of really good things about the stories in them. I do really want to play through them someday. So you could potentially look at those if you're interested in that. That sort of thing. That being said, they are a JRPG, so it's combat like this. Which maybe that's not adjacent to Witcher, maybe that's a block over from Witcher. I don't know exactly how you feel about that. Otherwise, you could always do a... Skyrim still fits that description. Right? Okay combat, tons of exploration. Yeah, I'd say that probably is a fairly anime. Oh, there you go. Red Dead Redemption 2. I forgot about that. Combat looks like Final Fantasy 14 and what? That's what I'm holding out for. I want to play. Yeah, Raz is right. If you haven't played the PlayStation 4 exclusives, that's what you should do. God of War, amazing. So good. And Red Dead Redemption 2 is supposed to be really good as well. You know, you could always try Sekiro, Shadows Die Twice. That's got the dual the benefit of having lots of exploration, story, and awesome combat. You never know, you might love it. You could try it and just absolutely fall in love. Or you could go join an RP server on Minecraft. Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to frame a response to Raz's comment there. I do prefer Last of Us more. The story of Last of Us is I mean, there's a reason it's probably my favorite game of all time. But God of War is exceptionally good. And Raz is right. If you haven't played that and you're looking for a good game, you should play God of War. It's really, really good. Really good. I just want a Brachiosaur. I just want one Brachiosaur. He's going to drop an economizer. I'm not going to know what to do with it. Probably give it to Edgar. And then I'll be able to cast 4 Ultimas every turn and just cackle maniacally. That just makes me sad, because God of War is one that I want to go back and play again. I want to replay it really bad, and I don't have time. I also want to replay Last of Us again. I don't have time for that either. I don't have time to do most of the things that I want to do. And as much as I'm looking forward to summer break, because it means I'll get to sleep in an additional hour and a half or so every day. Oh, we got it. We got it. Disaster. No! That's bad. That's really bad. And it had to be on her. Son of a biscuit. Come on, Rome. Stop it. Whoa! Remedy doesn't get rid of Imp? What? Remedy doesn't get rid of Imp? I had no idea. Do you have Imp? I don't think you have Imp, do you? Green Cherry. I'm so lucky right now. This thing is taking it very easy on me. Yes, we did it the hard way. I got lucky there. 10 magic points. Alright, we killed the Brachiosaur. He didn't drop an economizer, but that's okay. I think we're at level 45. I think we did what we set out to do. Confirmed and I did not. We did not do it yet. Okay. Okay. Well, that's unfortunate. We'll stick around for a little bit longer, I guess. I really don't have anything here that I want. It's just Imp. We want Imp on somebody else. One more Brachiosaurus should do the trick. Yeah, it took me half an hour to run into one. Longer. It took me almost 40 minutes to run into one. We'll get level 45. I gotta be really close to that. Another battle or two, and then we're done. We're donesies, we're out.